Hey friends, it's Len here at 1A Auto. Today we're working on our 2004 Volvo XC90 and we're going to be replacing the headlamp assembly. It's going to be super easy. I can do it, you can do it too. If you need this or any other part, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Thanks. So here we are. We've got the hood up. We're going to grab this tab right here. Try to lift it straight up. There it is. Comes up pretty easy, a little easier than I was expecting. This one, same thing. A little different, okay? So we'll remember the big one goes over here, small one over there. Set them aside. Grab our headlamp assembly, just give it a little wiggle. Should slide right out. We have our electrical connectors come right down here. We're not gonna disassemble any of this stuff because the brand new quality 1A Auto part comes with all this. So I'm just gonna go right down here. I'm gonna grab my pocket screwdriver real quick. Try to come right under here. See if this lifts up. There we are. Slide this out. Should want to slide right out. Maybe it needs to come up a little further. There it is. Set this aside. There's our headlamp. Let's move along. All right, so right here, you want to make sure that your electrical connector doesn't have any funny colors in there, no corrosion buildup or any crud. This one looks good to go, so it's reusable. We'll move along. So here we are, friends, a quick product comparison for you. Over here, we have our original headlamp assembly out of our 2004 Volvo XC90. Over here, we have our brand new quality 1A Auto part. The difference between these is very apparent. This is our original lens, minimal light emittance. This is our brand new quality 1A Auto part with a beautiful clear lens. That'll let through a lot of light. All you'd want to do is just go ahead and replace the bulbs inside of it. You can either get some new ones or remove the ones from your old assemblies and put them in. It has the same mounting holes. Up along the top here is where we took those bars out. That's all that holds them in. Over here is where the adjuster is. It's pretty simple. There is one big difference to these that I would just mention to you real quick. The original headlamp assemblies out of this vehicle came with xenon bulbs in them, and they also came with automatically adjusting lighting systems. So essentially what I mean is, with this plugged in, when you turn your steering wheel or you're going up and down a hill, it turns a motor inside this, which adjusts the headlights accordingly. So if you're going down a hill, it brings up your lights a little bit to keep your lights aiming straight at the ground instead of straight down, and vice versa. If you're going up a hill, it kind of brings them down. If you're turning, it brings it that way a little bit. This is all minimal, you know what I mean? It's not really cranking them around or anything. I was exaggerating a little bit. So that's with the automatic. Then there's another difference. Along the bottom here, you have an electrical ballast, and that just powers up the inside here, which is where your xenon bulb would go. Our new quality 1A Auto headlamp assemblies do not come with all that. They have a spot for it, and if you wanted to, you can go ahead and cut this out and go ahead and put in a new ballast, and then come in from the back side, take out this screw right here, which you'd have to do to put in your new bulb anyway. This is just a Phillips head. Take this out, and you'd have to make some adjustments in there and change things around, and then of course put, you know, your new thing on here. All that's a lot of work, and for a 2004, it really depends on what you would want to do. It does seem like it's a big difference, and maybe it's too big of a difference for you and you really want to have the automatic adjustment, you really want to have the ultra bright xenons and everything. Well, that's okay. If you wanted to, you can go to the dealer and you can spend $1,300 a piece for these assemblies. You get that kind of money, good for you for a 2004, I'm happy for you. If you don't, and you're just trying to save a little bit of money, and you want to make sure that you still have super bright headlights, these will emit light perfectly. You won't have any issues with that. And for a set of these, you're probably looking at, I don't know, maybe about $300 for the pair for this, or $1,300 for one for this. You can make a decision. Me personally, for a 2004, where it's a little old, you know what I mean, but I still love the vehicle, I'm going to go ahead and go with quality 1A Auto part. Hands down, no problem. With that said, I don't see any reason why I wouldn't want to install this into the vehicle, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. If you need these or any other parts, you can always check us out at 1aauto.com. Thanks. Okay, so we're just going to take our headlight pigtail. We're going to have this, the red thing up. As we line it up here and start pushing in, we're also going to press down on the red, and that's going to draw the connector in. We'll give it a nice tug, make sure it doesn't come out. Slide in our headlamp assembly. Should sit right in. That looks pretty great. We've got these. Just get this in along here. Turn on the flashlight. Just need to line this up. Push in on the headlamp assembly a little bit. Give this a couple bonks. Bonk, bonk, until that's matched up. We'll do the shorter one. The shorter one goes towards the inside. Grab my light again. Just gonna go right in along here. Right here. Bonk, bonk. There we are. That looks pretty great, especially in comparison to the other one. Now to do the other side, you just do the same procedure.
This is a basic tutorial on how to aim the headlights on your vehicle. Find the axis of your headlights. This is usually indicated with a small dot or the headlight bulb size on the lens. If not, it's the actual center point of your headlight bulb. Transfer this mark to a vertical wall with a preferably dark color that'll allow you to back up 25 feet. Pull up and find the center line of your vehicle as well as the center line of your headlight axis. Mark the wall with the height of the headlights and a straight line going across at that axis height. Back your vehicle up 25 feet from the wall to the front edge of your vehicle's headlights. Turn your headlights on and locate the adjusting screw, usually on the back side of your headlights. You'll want to rotate this until the passenger hotspot or focus of the beam is approximately 2 inches below the line and the driver's side is 4 inches below the line. We change the heights on each side so you can still get a good beam to the off side of the road on the passenger side and have the driver's side low enough to not blind oncoming traffic.
Thanks for watching. Visit 1aauto.com, your place for DIY auto repairs, for great parts, great service, and more content.